Hello, Snow Queen. Hello, Snow Queen. It's me, your boy Epi. So, okay, this is general tips. This is before I go over the VOD review. I'm by myself this VOD review, so hopefully everything that I say it's pretty helpful. I hope. But this is general tips for Ash and Mccree. And as for Widow, I know you play Widow. It's not just aim forehead. No, I'm joking. I'll help you out with that. So for Ash, the general thing is, you can shoot your dynamite, throw it, and then shoot. Right. So the fastest you can shoot it as soon as you throw it out, which I think it's up to maybe 10 meters. Let's see here. Yeah, so that goes up to 10 meters. That's the explosion. As soon as you can shoot at it. Really just don't move when you try to shoot at your dynamite. It's really just not moving. You don't miss. For your dynamite, that's really good for against Genjis if you can get the distance correctly. If they deflect at that distance, you can throw it above them, do that, or to the right of them, or left of them. Your dynamite has a very big AoE, so you're just throwing over his deflect or right or left of him, like this. It's very good. As for your aiming, I don't know what's your DPI. I'll let you know mine, which my DPI is 1200 DPI, 1200 DPI with in-game sensitivity at 6. If yours is slower, then it might not be your DPI that's the problem. It might be just the way you aim. So you aim too much. You kind of just go like this. That's your aim. You kind of just you move after every shot. For Widow and for Ash, it's a lot better to pre-aim and not move your crosshair. So by pre-aiming, I mean is just putting your crosshair where the enemy will go to. So let's say if you're next to a wall, you hold your crosshair to where they're gonna go and then shoot at them as soon as they pass. So right here, the bot's gonna go through. You just aim at them. Bot's going through, you shoot them and you shoot. Right? It's easier to do that. Again, the bot's gonna go through. You wait for the bot, then you shoot him. You wait for the enemy, you shoot him. There's not a lot of movement going on, right? You can also use your own character movement to aim. So the bot's gonna come through here. You move to the right. Right. You follow them. Again, see? You're not moving your mouse. I'm not moving my mouse to aim at them. I'm using my left and right WSD, my left and right keys, which is A and S, I believe. No, A and D. So follow them. You don't need to move your crosshair very much, right? Again,
don't mess
do it again with this one. You move alongside them. Right here, they're lefty. You move to the right, and pre-aiming is just putting the crosshairs where they're gonna go to, and then you just hold your crosshair where they're going to. Like right here, he's gonna walk to the left. There it is. He's gonna walk right. Pretty much, the enemy's gonna walk into your crosshair, and then you shoot as soon as your crosshair is at them. All right, like there. Gonna come back. There, you see? It's gonna go through there. I missed, but do that. There it is. There it is. See? Not very much going on. You just wait for them to go into your crosshair. That's what pre-aiming is good for, and not moving. You just pretty much let the enemies walk into your crosshair at a distance, like that. like that. Not very much, not doing anything besides just holding my my crosshair where they're going to be. Another thing you can do is use your movements AD to aim. So you put your crosshairs to the head height, and then you follow them. All right, you follow where they're going, and then shoot when the crosshairs are on their head or on them. See? There you go. You can do that. See? Boom. There you go. See? Another way you can aim is with your mouse movement. So the way you do this is you stop moving and then you aim and then you move again. So you're moving to dodge bullets and then you stop to aim, right? And you move again. So you're doing this, you stop, aim, and then move again. You stop, aim, shoot, move, and there you go. So you move, you stop, you aim, you fire at the enemy, and then move again. That's how you do that. So you're moving, waiting for somebody. Oh, there he is. Stop, move again. You stop, aim, shoot, move, stop, aim, shoot, move, stop, aim, move, shoot, move. It'll be that's a lot better. Those aiming techniques are much better than doing this. Yeah, doing this. Your aim will be, hitting your shots will be more consistently doing it the other two ways I just explained, instead of doing left and right. Yes, the flicks are nice to know how to do, but you first have to create a base for yourself for aiming. Otherwise, you're gonna miss all the time. Right there, see? And then for your dynamite, you just don't have to move. You can just do that. You don't have to aim your dynamite directly at them. You can shoot it above shields to get them above the, shoot it behind the shield. So you can go pretty high up. Your objective is just to get the AoE on the enemy team to get your bob faster. Right? As for your bob, it's really good to throw them behind the enemy so they have nowhere to run to. So you throw bob. I think I threw a bot. There you go. And it's behind them. And while your team pushes into them. Right? So they have nowhere to run. That's the one way to throw bob. You can also throw bomb in there as at the start of attack, so it's easier for your team to push in. As for your coach gun, there is a combo for your coach gun that you can do. If somebody's near you, you can just coach gun them away and then shoot them. All right, you can do that. Let's try it again. So Genji's on you, you do this, you aim, fire, you headshot him. It will be much easier for you to land a shot after the coach gun because they can't move anywhere because they're in the air. Do it again. There you go. See? Coach gun knocks enemies back and knocks yourself back. So if a monkey, if a Winston, a Wrecking Ball, or a Genji are on top of you, you can shoot them back and pretty much mess their entire combo, their entire engagement up. Because Winston has to be really close to you. Ball wants to power drive you, so you can just push him away to deny his power drive. Genji wants to be on top of you, so he does the most damage. And once you push him away, it's easier for you to spam your shots, or to get a nice shot to the head at them. Once again, not moving your crosshair, so you can just do this and just spam. You don't even need to move your crosshairs very much to do anything, especially when they're like here. You can just do that. Again, we do that. You do that. Of course, you do more damage while aiming down sights, right? So that. See, I got two of them. You can. I missed there, but If you could also just go for the body shot. We'll do it again. So net, coach gun, aim, headshot, or coach gun and just rapid fire.
Poser.
Another combo you can do if you're not getting pocketed by Mercy, you can land a headshot and then unscope and then shoot a normal shot to finish them off. So it's you do that right there. Of course, it's a lot harder since these are bots. It's pretty easy, but if you do land a headshot, you can unscope and do that quickly before the enemy has time to react.
Bless your heart.
And even if you don't land, if you land a headshot and you don't land the next one, you can just spam him. So you can do that and just spam their body. Of course, it depends on the distance, but it's a good thing to do. Like that. Mccree, the easiest combos you can do is flashbang, fan, and hammer.
Bingo.
That's literally you can do. Doing that to enemy tanks does a ridiculous amount of damage. And if they don't have a shield, if Reinhardt has no shield, or if it's a ball, or if it's a Winston, you can pretty much outright kill Winston. Like, look at this. Look how ridiculous this is. Stun, fan a hammer, roll, fan a hammer, dead. That's what you can do. You can also shoot, flashbang, fan a hammer, roll, fan a hammer to do a bit more damage. But yeah, it's that simple as that. You can also kill Roadhog. If he doesn't have to take a breather, you can freaking and melee. It's ridiculous. Do it again. Freaking shoot, flash, fan a hammer. On tanks is amazing. Also, you can do this. You don't need to roll against squishy targets, but you can kill them. Freaking flash, melee, and they're dead. Pretty simple. You can also roll, flash, on a hammer to slow the distance. I think they're gonna nerf roll, so maybe you shouldn't do that anymore because the roll's gonna go very small distance again. But yeah. And as for preaiming, the same principle applies to having the crosshairs on head height and moving left and right until your crosshairs on their heads or on their body. As well as you can left, right, stop shooting. I'm not moving up and down too much. I'm moving left and right too much. I'm just holding my crosshair. I'm not moving it very much. Another combo you can do with Mccree for specifically for Baby Diva or Tracer is just stunning them. Really, stun, headshot, they're dead. That goes for Baby Diva as well. It's the reason you don't fan a hammer a Tracer is because of blinks or her recall. So that's why you land the stun and then you shoot.
Hold on.
And most of the aiming part is just the crosshair placement. You don't need to move it. You can just head height and just shoot. Right here. Head height. You know? There you go. Shoot. You can also do. There you go. See? As for Mccree's ultimates, you can use two ways to zone enemies out. So let's say if you're capturing a point, you use your ultimate and they'll have to go into your ultimate to either die or use a bunch of cooldowns just to try to live. You can also do a flanking maneuver, which is go behind him and ult in.
It's time.
You can do that. It's pretty good. A lot of Ashe, Mccree, and Widow just comes down to aiming, which if you follow the crosshair placement with their heads and not moving your trying to avoid moving your mouse too much, you'll be more consistent in hitting your shots. I think that's as far as I can go for Mccree and Ash tips. Anyway, hopefully these basic tips help you out with your aiming and your gameplay. Now on to the actual review.